here we are, we're kicking it with Wolverine, where I say what I mean what I say, and I say what needs to be said. Now, with that in mind, just got back from the Living Legends this weekend, hosted by Professor Gary Lee. It was an amazing event as always. I'd just like to give a quick shout out to some of these people that are always there to support me, help me, and just be there. In no particular order, obviously Professor Gary Lee, Grandmaster Natividad, Grandmaster Pendleton, Grandmasters Parks, Paskey, and Smith, Colonel Torres, Kevin Roy, Jason, Cameron, always Bruce House, and my brother Rob Buckland. These guys, all these people are always there to support me, keep me going. Vicky Marr was at the event, and we'll make sure we reach out to her as well. I mean, just all these people, Karen Eden, Miss Bliss, just the list goes on and on. There's really too many names to mention. Miss Key, Billy Sweeney and his wife, just so many great people, and I'm just blessed to have them in my life. And if I missed your name, sometimes I can't think straight, so I have to have a list, and I don't have that. And I'm really trying to rush to get to the next point. Okay, next topic up is, this was an amazing idea by Professor Gary Lee and Mr. Harrison, the Jim Harrison's All-American Challenge. Okay, in this, it is not like your regular point fighting. So, if you are a point fighting judge, you need to clear your brain out of point fighting rules. This is kind of like Kyokushinkai when you're, but not quite as brutal, So they didn't want face contact, but I will say this. If you get hit on top of the head, side of the head with a back fist, or a ridge hand, and you have a headgear on that slides around, it's going to slide around and put some red marks on your face. So you can't judge on, well, it looks like she's got some red marks on her face. Listen, if you come to fight, don't cry, okay? And they make face shields you can wear. Like in NASCAR, they wear the face shields in a lot of the divisions. And it's just to protect the kids in the under divisions. And that's okay. So, with that being said, there was the Jackson Howard rule with the 3-point blitz. This is not the, I just blitzed you, I stepped forward, and I got 1 point. And it was also to be known that there is no break and just stop. This was mentioned numerous times at the rules meeting. So, hey, rules meeting, what? You know what? If you didn't come to the rules meeting and you was an opposing team, then you should have kept your yaps shut and stopped trying to coach the refs, because you weren't at the rules meeting, so you don't know what the rules are. So when the rules are, you don't stop on break. The rules are the center judge, by the way, needs some cojones. If you're picked to be that center judge, then man up. You're the dude. Get the point fighting out of your head. When you say stop, that was not the rule. The rule is, when you say stop, they don't supposed to stop. They keep going until you physically pull them apart. And whichever one lands 3 to 4 to 5 techniques, they get 3 points. Did that happen? No, it did not happen. You know why? Because everybody went right back to point fighting brain. Listen, when you're asked to do a job, if you don't think you can handle it or you don't understand, just step down and say, I just don't really get this concept, find somebody else. Because it's really not that hard. It's about who closes that distance and starts landing those punches. That's all. Okay, if both people's punching, fine. Give the one that closed the distance the 3 points. That's how you do it. Who closed the distance and started banging. Okay, but this is what you don't do. You don't start penalizing and fussing at the player that is following the rules for continuous hitting and fussing at them for late hitting when there was no late hitting. Okay? It was blitz, you say stop, we ignore it because that's not the rule. The rule is you have to physically pull the fighters apart because they're supposed to keep banging. So that is no late hitting. Okay? And another thing, if you're standing outside the ring, keep your butt outside the ring. Don't come in the ring, whisper to the center judge, hey, you got to start penalizing this girl for hitting that girl. And then the center judge is so weak, he just throws out 2 points to the other person first time there's contact made to the head. Not to the face, but to the head. Hey guys, listen. The person that stepped in the ring, hey, guess what? You wasn't at the rules meeting either. keep your butt outside the ring, okay? So I don't know why all these big teams, they like to control the room, yell and holler and try to control the judges and the refs, and then expect somebody like me, the Wolverine, which everybody knows, I can go 0 to 100 just like that, you know? But look, I try to show everybody the utmost respect, but listen, if you're not going to follow the rules, you're going to meet the Wolverine, because I'm going to go by the rules, because that's what competitors do. They show up at the rules meeting, which I and my player did. We also make sure that we understand the concept of the rules, okay? And I do understand that numerous times it was said, back fist to the side of the head are legal. Ridge hands to the side of the head are legal. Hammer fist to the top of the head is legal. It may come down in your face in the heat of movement. That's not a straight punch to the face, okay? That is what we're talking about. Kicks to the head, legal, okay? Kicks to the body, legal. Continuous fighting when you close that distance on the break, all legal. So my thing is, listen guys, if you're going to, this is a great idea, the Jim Harrison's American Challenge. Just get the rules, study the rules. If you don't understand them or don't agree with them, then don't ask the judge, just ask a step down so that we can push this forward, because this is a great idea, and it's really going to catch on and do some great things. But just like I say, hey listen, if you don't understand the rules, just bow out. It's that simple. If you don't have the heart to be strong and be that center ref and take control and not listen to outside influences or your corner judges, and you can't listen, the other teams are not supposed to be calling the points for you, for their player. But you can't listen to that. You've got to be strong enough to hold your ground there, okay? Be a Christine Bannon Rodriguez or something like that, okay? Somebody that don't mind, that's somebody that takes control of the ring. Okay? All right. With that being said, listen, that's Kicking It with the Wolverine. As always, stay strong. Keep your kicks up. Till next time, love each and every one of you, and hope to see you soon. Us.